50th birthday bash. And I'm Laura Harpestad, and I know Martha through this church. And Martha, as all of you know, is about connecting with people back and forth. She wanted to share with you more of herself and who she is, and then we will want to share some love with her too on this special occasion. There are people here from all walks of Martha's life, from college days, volunteer tax preparation she's done for 20 years, the Animal Humane Society where she adopted Ruby, Celebrations of Life staff who worked with her to write her ethical will, her financial broker, cousins, people from book groups, church, work, neighbors, dance community, various groups she's involved in, her master's program, even the daughter of the man who adopted her most recent cat from. Martha puts a positive spin on the phrase, get a life. What we're going to do first is, Martha is going to read her ethical will, but first we're going to have we're going to have Dr. Baines speak, and he is from the Celebrations of Life, just to give a little bit of an intro to the process. Dr. Baines?
Oh, okay. I usually think I'm big enough that people can see me, but hey, that's okay. Well, this is actually exciting to be, sort of being, the lead-in act to the main show. And I was really fortunate and lucky enough to be able to work with Martha, doing one-on-one work as she was crafting her ethical will or legacy letter. It's known by both names. And Martha wanted me to just share a little bit about the process. One of the things is that we did work at the Animal Humane Society, so we were always able to run out to see the cutest puppies, that just came in. And we agreed to work together for 4 sessions. I don't have it with me today, but I had one and Martha had one, our trusty little Ethical Will Legacy Letter workbook that really helped Martha go through the process. And Martha wanted me to talk just a little bit about what it was like going through the process, because it was very impactful for me working with Martha, and Martha will let you know how it was for her as she reads her ethical will. But what I remember most was our first session, and the words that Martha said at that first session was, "I think this is too daunting." You remember that? And I said, okay. And I'm going to fast forward to the end to just tell you that some of you may remember the Stephen Ambrose book that came out, but I think Martha coined it first because she demonstrated undaunted courage in going through writing her ethical will. And as we went through the process, because it was actually just an unpacking of doing some reflecting and writing exercises and then sharing, sort of being a little bit of a mirror about it. Although I have to say there was, other than like sitting there open mouthed with the things that you wrote were just so wonderful that I just so much appreciated being a part of that process. And just the way, Martha, you reflected on the different aspects of your life and then synthesized things to put it together. I don't know what I can say other than it was an honor to be working with you through those 4 sessions that we had together. And so like I said, I'm just proud to be here. When I got the birthday invitation, both Tracy and I, who'll say a few words a little bit later, we're just very excited about it. But what I appreciated most, again, was Martha's courage in really reflecting back on things in her life and how she was able to frame things together. We talk about ethical wills, about a way to pass on your values and life lessons and blessings and hopes for the future and love and forgiveness for family, friends, and community. And she just did such a wonderful job at taking her life experiences and putting it all together in a way that really does create a legacy for you. And then deciding, I remember you also decided early on that you were going to do this for your 50th birthday. And that was actually extremely cool also. That's a medical term, real extremely cool. You know. So that, I hope I just give you the flavor of that. It's just a step-by-step process of 4 sessions over about 6 to 8 hours of time, not including the puppy breaks, and really got it done.